Welcome to another video of Optics Trade Debates. Andras and myself, Theodore. We are doing a short video reviews about different models and model families from Holosun. So, Andras, today in this video we are going to talk about 502 model family from the series of red dot sights Holosun Infiniti. Since there are only two models, we can just start with some basic descriptions what the Infiniti series stands for, and then what the 502 model family features are.
So the basic general properties of the Infiniti series is that they all come with a flip-up covers on the ocular and objective lens. The turret caps are on all the models secured with a wire so that you do not lose them as easily.
That's a really good feature.
That's a really good
usually
feature.
This is the first thing you lose.
It's a small cap and it can be lost quite easily. Then they all come with a battery tray on the side, except for the 401 models which have the lasers. Yeah, they have different type of batteries. They have CR2. These ones have CR2032 battery. Then they come with a quick detachable mount with a lockable feature, and as you can see, they can also be.
You can turn it around any way you wish because it works both ways.
The lever here is on the right side and here is on the left side. So
it is, however, unique. I think it works only on Holosun. It's not interchangeable with other. I'm not sure. I should no. I think it works only with a Holosun. So this mount it's unique for Infiniti series. Yeah.
And I think that's basically also the form factor for the Infiniti series. As you can see, they all have pretty much the same look. Their use is limited to an AR platform mostly.
Yeah, because of the height.
Because of the height, that's right. They can't really be used for hunting rifles and.
No, they are meant for tactical, dynamical shooting, IPSC and similar. And they work really well on the AR type rifles, and also optically in this price range it's really hard to find any better solution since there is absolutely no tint, no distortion and anything else. Okay, what about the reticles in this 502 model?
Yeah. So if you look through, you'll see that the reticle here is circle dot. This is actually a distinctive feature of the Infiniti 500 series, that it also offers a circle dot. Actually, it has a they call it a multi-reticle, so this means that you can switch between the circle dot and the dot. The dot is 2 MOA, and then you have a 65 MOA circle around the dot, and you can switch between the two, which is of course a nice feature. And this is basically the distinguishable feature of the 500 series.
Yeah, because I know also with parallel series, 503 also features the...
Yes.
So when you have 500 in a name from a Holosun, it means it has a multi-reticle. It can have a circle dot or a normal dot.
Classic 2 MOA dot, which one you prefer, yeah.
Now, the main question, what is the difference between the 502C and 502CU?
So these are the only models from this model family. These are the only ones in existence. And as you can see, they both have the C acronym, which stands for the solar panel on top. They both have the solar panel.
So they work without the battery also?
They will work without the battery also, which means that if the battery dies or if you don't have a battery, you will still be able to shoot, use the illumination. Then what's the difference is that this one lacks the U letter. This one is the CU model, and as you can see, this means that the turrets here are shrouded, protected.
They're protected from the bumps, yeah.
They can be, I would say, exposed to harsher treatment perhaps, because the turrets are protruding and they can get damaged quite easily. Here they're shrouded, so it's a little bit more robust, I think. This can probably withstand a little bit more harsh treatment than the classic model, even though it's not always the most useful feature.
To be honest, these two models are really similar, almost identical. The only difference is here how the housing is made around the turrets. I have 3 additional questions. Shake awake function, do they have both of them?
Both of them have the shake awake function. Now if we quickly say what that is. So if you use the sight and then you put it somewhere where it's static, so where it's completely immobile, it will go from active mode to passive mode, which means that the red dot, the illumination will power off, and then when you move the red dot side again, it will go back from sleep mode to active mode instantaneously.
So if you put the rifle with a dot on the table,
yeah,
in shooting range for let's say 15 minutes, it will automatically turn off.
It will automatically turn off.
To save the battery life.
To save the battery, to preserve battery life. And we have to point out that the battery life is already amazing at 50,000 hours. Yeah. We're talking about the years of use here.
This was my second question.
Yeah.
So even though they have really extremely long battery life, they still have the shake awake function. Last question, compatibility with night vision goggles. So if you put the night vision goggles on, usually the red dot sides, the standard one, even the lowest intensity level is too high and you get blinded by the red dot. Do these models 502 have the compatibility with the night vision devices?
They do offer a lot of illumination intensity levels, and the lowest ones are night vision compatible, which means that if you have night vision goggles, you can set the illumination intensity to the lowest setting or to the second lowest setting, and it will be comfortable to use with the night vision goggles together, so with the device. What I also found out, and I think it's important to notice, is that here the turret caps have these protruding parts.
Yeah, they're a little bit different.
Yeah, with them you can turn the turrets, which is very, very useful.
Yeah.
Because of the shrouded thing around it, so you can easily turn it.
Yeah, like this.
Like this, yeah.
So now you can. Oh, and the click is.
And the click is quite nice, yeah. This one doesn't feature, so here you need perhaps a
screwdriver,
or a tool,
like this, Okay, I think we covered everything.
I think we did.
With the 502 model series. If you forgot anything, please send us an email or use comments below in this video. And normally, if you liked our channel, if you liked our videos, please subscribe.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.